Hello YouTube! If you're from Croatia, you probably noticed the summer is over and the sea shifted into fall mode overnight. The sea temperature was 20 degrees Celsius and I was shaking after a few hours, so this was the last dive in my 3mm wetsuit. I started with shallow sneaking and sneaked up to this single salpa that was grazing. It was right in front of the rock, so if I'd shoot, the shaft wouldn't even penetrate it enough for floppers to open and I would damage the shaft, so it was a pass. I found this octopus crabbler that got stuck on the bottom and took it out. I also found a bunch of other fishing shenanigans later in the video. I ambushed here and a shoal of mullets with small leerfish swam by, but they were out of range, so there was nothing I could do. Another rod fishing lure was found and removed from the sea. I saw a huge sargo over 1 kilogram further down, so I dove down and ambushed with a hope it will approach me, but it just disappeared. It's pretty hard to win in this scenario unless you're already at the bottom when you see it, because the bigger specimens are older and wiser and they'll escape immediately. Another rod fishing trifle is found, and by the way, I'm removing stuff after those dirty bastards every week and they somehow still manage to pollute the sea over and over again. Saw those two baby amberjacks, so I chased them like they chase smaller fish when they grow up, so they can see how it feels. There was this painted comberfish in the hole and they indicate octopus present, so I quickly checked the hole, but it was empty. And then I found this fishing float and removed it from the sea. If the Croatian government valued its sea, it would ban rod fishing from the shore ASAP, because it's just a useless method for lazy people. As you saw, I saw nothing much in the shallows, so I went to a bit deeper terrain. This is the spot where I caught the dentex, but it was all quiet and empty. Usually there were at least portion-sized gilthead sea breams here, but not this time. I found this old 35mm compact film camera in the middle of nowhere. The model is a Samsung Edixa from 1998, so it was waiting for me quite a long time to pick it up. Went a bit deeper again to check some holes. This kind of hole configuration could easily hold grouper or scorpion fish, so I checked it from all possible angles to not miss something. It was all empty, but of course I found a beer can and my paddleboard unanchored, so no luck here either. Found this 40-gram fishing jig stuck to the bottom, and if I find a lure in good condition, I usually keep it. I don't rod fish or anything, but I just collect them, and maybe I'll show you how many I've accumulated over the years in some other video. A bunch of black chromis fish here, and I felt like I'm inside the aquarium. They also act as a predator fish telegraph because they will quickly move towards the bottom when a predator fish comes. Another beer can found and removed from the sea. I was waiting for the Leerfish here and this golden mullet came into the range perfectly. I could shoot it if I wanted to, but I couldn't judge its size very well, so I let it slide. I found this freediving fin on the sand and it probably fell off someone's boat. It looks like it's been here for some time and I later threw it into the garbage. I used my paddleboard's shadow to ambush here, and if you have a dark wetsuit like me, this works very well and you can even be turned directly into the sun without spooking the fish. Nothing came beside this baby gilthead sea bream, but it was too small to shoot, so pass. Another Croatian soccer team beer can found, as always. Some more shallow sneaking and there was a bunch of smaller fish around, but nothing valid I could catch. More beer cans found, and if they are in good conditions I collect them and return them into the store where you actually get like 7 cents per can. It ain't much, but I got like 30 euros this year alone from the cans I returned. The sun was shining directly at me here, so I ambushed into this rock's shadow. I was hoping for a Leerfish, but those 3 golden mullets started approaching me perfectly. The last one was the biggest, so I waited for it to get close and I shot it. As soon as I shot it, the small Leerfish came out of the blue, and this is why I'm so patient on the trigger in fall season. The exact same scenario happened to me with like 20 kilogram Leerfish, and there is nothing you can do because by the time you reload your spear gun, that Leerfish will already be in Montenegro. You can see there were basically no fish to be found this week, so hopefully they return before the sea shifts into the winter mode. That's all for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe as it helps the algorithm and ensures you won't miss out on the future content. Thanks for watching and stay safe while diving.